Summertime is my most favorite time of year. The only problem is during the summer, this is when more serious accidents tend to occur. So let's talk about some of these types of accidents and then what you should do if something like this happens to you or your family member.
Keep it real with you.
Common causes of boat crashes include operator inattention, speeding, and equipment failure. So guys, just like when you're behind the wheel of a car, when you're driving a boat, please do not use alcohol. Be very careful because driving and controlling a boat on the water is extremely difficult, especially when you're impaired. Heavier summer traffic leads to more car accidents, especially due to aggressive driving, speeding, fatigue, and road hazards. During the summer, there's a bunch of young drivers on the road, and we all know these young, inexperienced drivers don't know what the heck they're doing behind the wheel. So just be careful when you're out there, because guess what? They're out there. Swimming pool accidents. So the question I'm asked many times is, can you sue the HOA under these circumstances? So again, it depends. If you're at someone's residence in a subdivision, for example, then your target most likely is going to be the homeowner, the owner of that premises. If you're swimming at a public pool owned by that community, then that might be a different circumstance. At that point, you may have an action against the HOA or whoever owns the pool and is responsible for maintaining it and keeping it safe. In the case of a drowning situation, it's always fact determinative to explain what those facts are, and we can help to assess whether or not you have a case against another party as related to a loss of this nature. Mowing a lawn is common in summer that can cause injuries, especially to children. Defective lawnmowers and misuse result in many injuries and amputations each year. So what that essentially means is, when you talk about a serious injury caused by a lawnmower, such as an amputation or a disfigurement case, you're typically looking at a products liability claim, whereas the lawnmower didn't do what it was supposed to do or was defective in some form or fashion. If you've got a case of this nature, I've got to tell you, your injury needs to be very significant. Why? Because products liability cases are extremely expensive to prosecute. So of course, it's got to be worth it, both for as you as a client, as me and as an attorney, to move it forward through the litigation process. The one thing I've seen a tremendous spike in this summer is injuries occurring from fireworks. People are taking way too much risk when they're utilizing and enjoying their fireworks. And I don't understand it, because these are essentially mini explosives that you can blow up right in your hand. People just don't take fireworks as seriously as they should. This is just a prime example as to why everyone should be very wary and careful as related to fireworks. Make sure you're operating them at a very safe distance and being very careful with them, because we've seen what can happen when people take unnecessary risks and end up losing their lives or limbs. So although summer is one of my most favorite times of the year, it is a time for us to be very, very cautious and careful. But make sure you're keeping an eye on yourself and your family to make sure you keep danger and problems to a minimum. Did you like this video? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name's attorney Darren Miller, and this is DLAW.